Good day and welcome, my dear friends. Today, I would like to talk to you about the topic, who is the Lord? It is a question that has puzzled many throughout history, and it is a question that we continue to ask ourselves today. As believers, we find answers to this question through the stories and teachings in the Bible. One such story is the story of Lazarus. Lazarus was a man who had been dead for 4 days before Jesus arrived to resurrect him. Jesus called out to Lazarus, and he emerged from the tomb fully alive and well. This miraculous event showed that Jesus was indeed the Lord, as he had the power to bring the dead back to life. Another story is the story of the Israelites in the desert. They were wandering for 40 years, and during that time, they were sustained by manna, a food that came from heaven. This miracle demonstrated that God was the Lord, as only he had the power to provide sustenance for his people in such a barren and inhospitable environment. In addition to these stories, there are also teachings in the Bible that help us understand who the Lord is. One such teaching is that God is love. This means that God loves each and every one of us unconditionally, regardless of our flaws and imperfections. Another teaching is that God is just. He punishes wrongdoing and rewards righteousness, ensuring that justice is served. In conclusion, the stories and teachings in the Bible help us to understand who the Lord is. From the miraculous resurrection of Lazarus to the provision of manna in the desert, we see that God has the power to perform miracles and provide for his people. Moreover, through the teachings of love and justice, we understand that God is a loving and just God who desires to have a relationship with each and every one of us. So let us continue to seek him and his ways, so that we may better know who he is and live our lives in accordance with his will. Thank you for listening.